polarizing. That's a word that would probably properly describe Apple's 2016 year. First, they removed the 3.5mm headphone jack from the iPhone, and then they had the audacity to remove every port but the headphone jack from the MacBook Pro line of laptops. Well, that's how most people, and especially tech YouTubers, are describing Apple, especially after the MacBook Pro. You'll hear a lot of words like dongles and adapters thrown around, and you would think that's the only way to get anything to plug into the new Thunderbolt 3 USB Type-C ports. Well, they're wrong, and with a simple Amazon search, I was able to replace all my cables with new USB Type-C versions, and I didn't need a single dongle or an adapter. So if you like the new larger trackpad and the new Butterfly 2 keys, and even think the touch bar is cool and maybe not a gimmick like people say, but you're nervous because you think you need all these dongles and adapters, this video's for you. Don't believe all that negativity and jump on board, because Apple is taking us to the future and pushing the industry to do the same. So let's start this off with the Satechi multi-port adapter. Yes, I know, it has adapter in the name, but this is for those people that need an HDMI port. I do not, but I wanted to share this one with you in case you do. This may come in handy if you do presentations at somebody's place that only has HDMI. The bonus with this is you have two USB 3 ports as well as a USB Type-C. Again, I don't think this is needed for everyone, but if you do need it, it's a great option. Now, I've heard a lot of people saying they can't believe Apple gives you a cable with your iPhone that you can't even plug into their new computer. I personally never plug my phone into a computer. I back up the iCloud. I never use my computer to charge any of my devices, but if you do, for $10, you can get the USB 3.1 Type-C to Lightning cable. It's braided and seems really, really well made. And if you need any of these cables and all this stuff that I'm talking about, there'll be links down in the video description so you can check them all out for yourself. This is one that's universally missed unless you're a Borg, and that's the MagSafe charger. I was really sad to see this go, but Griffin has a pretty clever idea that'll help you out with this. Here's the break-safe magnetic USB-C cable. Yes, this leaves a magnetic piece sticking out from the side, but if you have kids like me, or you're just a klutz, I cannot recommend this more. Like I said, it leaves a piece sticking out, but the external cable attaches to that piece magnetically, and this is a must-have. So technically this is another adapter, but I always used a separate card reader on my 2015 MacBook Pro because it seemed to get me faster transfer speeds than the one that was built in. This is the Satechi Type-C hub. It has a micro SD card slot, a full-size SD card slot, as well as a pass-through USB Type-C port and two USB 3 ports. So if you don't want to replace your cables, this may be the answer for you, but for me it's simply just an SD card reader. And this comes in handy because I still work with late adopters who still feel the need to hand me flash drives. This one is very specialized. It's an SSD cable that I use for reading my drive when I record videos. I use the Atomos Ninja Assassin, which records directly to an SSD. So this is the same cable I use on my iMac, but this one has the USB 3.1 Type-C connector on it, so it's another cable that doesn't need a dongle. Last but not least, this is a drive that I've been using for a long time. In the box, it comes with a USB Type-C to old school USB cable, but I use this USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable from Anker to give me that dongle-free goodness. Again, I'll leave a link to this cable and all the stuff down in the description below. So if you guys are looking for a more in-depth look at the MacBook Pro with Touch Bar, go check out my man Tomas's video. I'll leave a link down in the description as well as a card right here, and he'll let you know if it's even worth buying. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts on the new MacBook Pro and the movement to USB Type-C and Thunderbolt 3 ports. I'm all about it, and I think people just hate change, but embrace it, and be thankful for companies like Apple forcing technology forward, or we would still be using floppy drives.
Yeah.